come hang out. Now we're live on Twitch. It's not live yet, Sebby. Now.
I need all the jewels. Take off the motherfucking gym shoes. Give me the motherfucking hats too, bitch. And the car keys is staying with me, motherfucker. I just be knowing this magic. I've been supposedly had it. I tried to take off and land it. It just ain't go how I planned it. Hand on the fridge like a magnet. I'll make it cold if I have to. Like North Dakota on Christmas. Frozen like everything has to. Use your little head for you no longer attached to it.
Yo, what's going on? If you're live with us right now, happy Thursday. I hope you guys are doing well in the chat. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you've been doing this week. We'll get started shortly. But if you need to submit your music, make sure you hit Command Submit. And if you need to skip the queue, Command Skip. We'll tell you how to do that. Brave the Storm, welcome in. It's Minute Tune. They literally just dropped 1 minute ago on DSPs. Hopefully that is the same for us in the US. Make sure that it's not still private for us.
I fucked the world without any rubber. I went to brunch with my dog and well, he brought the toast without any butter. Today was cool and we one another. Easy to love when I'm red hot. Might get ugly when I shade in all the colors. I'm not finna fucking play with these dogs. Yeah. Real shit, G.
Bedtime at 11 peak is a hilarious message in the Discord. Macism, what's going on? We're gonna get you bumped up into that priority queue. Again, if you are trying to get bumped into our priority queue, subscribing and gifting a sub is the best way to do that. As a guarantee that your song will get played on stream today.
I ain't nobody on fake on. I'm finna double the take on. Switch up, little bitch, you can stay on. You can't force nobody to stay. You can wish for a sunnier day, but I'd much rather stunt in the rain. My Jordans got muddy today.
Macism, you are at the top of the queue right now. If you're in the chat with us, so make sure you hit Command Submit if you want to submit your music. Command Skip if you want to skip the queue and get bumped up.
She's driving you fucking insane. I would have something to say, but this ain't the time of the place. I don't need nothing, I'm straight. I don't need nothing, I'm straight. Forgive me, I'm. Grab the motherfucking gloves from the back. You feel me? Help me hit this lick real quick.
We can turn the camera on. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're live right now on twitch.tv/KayvanMD. What's going on? If you're with us in the chat, happy Thursday, almost Friday. What are you guys up to? What have you been up to? What have you been working on? Let us know in the chat. And where are you watching from? I always like to know where you guys are at in the world, because I feel like we got a nice community from kind of all over in here, which is beautiful. As you can see, we got a good amount of submissions today, so I'll explain how everything goes, who I am, what this is, and all that in a second. But if you want to submit your music, all you have to do is hit Command Submit, and if you want to skip the queue, all you have to do is hit Command Skip to get bumped up into our priority queue. Gang, Macism, what's going on, man? How you doing? No, Cow Milk. So basically, pre-Discovery mode, I had some songs hit Discover Weekly. The song still gets 2.2k monthly plays from Discover Weekly. I had songs I've released recently hit much higher stats than my previous tracks, and they're not even entered into Discover Weekly. They're only getting streams from radio. Okay. Been out filming for the next project. It's beautiful. Alive and well, likewise. Had too much coffee today, but it's okay. We'll survive. We are always working over here. We got a new release coming tomorrow from Win, who's our rapper on Genius Distro from Portland. So I might give you guys a little preview of that before it drops tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Sam for Prez, what's going on? We've also got... Okay, if you want to submit music, all you have to do is hit Command Submit. If you're with us on Instagram, come out on Twitch. We're live on Twitch right now. We'll be live for the next 2 hours, listening to new music, giving feedback as a community. But if you want to submit music, that's the link in the chat right there. It's going to send you music right here to this form. If you want to skip the queue, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to guarantee you'll get played on stream today. I can't guarantee we'll get to every song. Obviously, we've got a lot of submissions we are going to hit. Or I guess we have hit submission number 16,000, sorry, today. So, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way and only way to guarantee that you will get played on stream today.
drinks for the whole squad.
No, cow milk. So that's like literally the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Though I will say, like, it doesn't always work for everyone. I've definitely done discovery mode song releases that have done really well, and I've definitely had the opposite where I put it in discovery mode and it's done nothing at all. So it can go either way. I don't think it's a guarantee you'll get a fuckload of streams. It's just an opportunity to potentially get them, and if you're early on and you can, then it's kind of good. That's the best I can say. Alfaro, as soon as I get that notification, I got you, alright? I've got to stay away from coffee right now. I feel like I've had too much. I got to change the song. It's too intense. Giuseppe, is it Holocene? Or is it Corsair? It's Holocene, right? Let me know if I'm wrong. I might be wrong about that. I'm trying to remember what your artist name is. Again, if you're in the chat, subscriber gift to sub is going to get you bumped up. Holocene, that's what I thought. I'm always mixing you and Corsair up. Holocene. This is the second one right here. I don't see the other one. If it's wrong, just tell me when we get to it. What's the best part about Genius Distro? I mean, it's just like the work that you get. Like, that's the thing that I'll say is, like, we have a small roster, so it is that way for a reason. It's purposefully small. No, you can't email it. You have to submit in that, but just use a link that I can open on browser. I wouldn't download it or open the email if you did, to be honest. I don't like when people email me things. Brave the Storm. Quick Q, what if you just stay subbed? You get a free bump every month if you just stay subscribed. And you just have to come in here. It's an honor system. So if you just come in here and tell me, hey, this is my free bump for the month, then you'll still get one every month, basically. Check the rhyme. I'm getting these ads. You should not be getting ads, bro. What's up with that? You're a subscriber. You shouldn't be getting ads at all. I'm going to see what's good. Notification. My app glitched. Alright. I'm going to take your word for it. Alfaro. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's delayed. I don't control that part of this, so, you know, it can go either way. But we'll put you in the priority queue. So I'll explain what this is now that we've got some more people in here. My name's Kayvan. I'm the director of A&R at Genius Distro. I've also been a Genius for like the last 7 years working on media stuff, verified, deconstructed, all that kind of shit, right? And then I manage artists, I produce music, I've been an artist myself. I worked on branded content, live events, live touring, like a whole bunch of shit. So I've been working in the music industry for like 10-ish years. Always happy to share my experiences with you guys. If you have questions about anything, feel free to ask. But this is our twice weekly music feedback and review stream. It's every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I come here, I listen to music with the community, we give feedback as a community. There's only one rule, and that's please to be respectful of each other. I will be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear something you like, please go follow. If you subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. That'll get you put into our priority subscriber queue over here in orange. Those songs play first. Every 5 of those, we'll do a free bump from the rest of the submissions form for free at random. And then the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream will be dedicated to people who are in the chat hanging out with us. So there is another opportunity to get bumped up for free throughout the whole stream. It's not just subscribe only, oh, there's no way I'll get heard. There is also opportunities and options, but the only way to guarantee you get played is to subscribe or gift a sub, and that will get you bumped into this queue. And that is a guarantee that you'll get played, and played all the way through. That last section of the stream is more of a rapid fire mode, and we do it to try and get as many songs played as possible. We'll still give feedback, we'll still pull up socials, we'll still do all the stuff that we do. It'll just be a shrunken down play of the song versus the whole thing all the way through, okay? And as you can see here, 5 priority subscribers. This little gap is for those free bumps that we'll do at random using a spinning wheel to choose, okay? It won't let me resub until tomorrow. Can I get bumped? I guess. I don't know. Do you want to just wait until Monday? It's just easier for me to keep track of it, and I try to keep track of it so that it's fair to everybody. But you could just stick around for the free bumps too. You know what I mean? Like, there's also a chance you might get bumped up after 5. We'll see what happens. Yeah, like, the only reason I say that is because it's just easier for me to keep track, and I love to keep track and just make sure we're doing everything fairly for everyone. That's all. San says... I don't know that we'll get to it. I'll do it anyway, but... Oop. Alright, let's get into it so you guys can see how this all works. Like I said, we'll be pulling up songs, giving feedback, so please let us know what you think of the songs, and we'll be pulling up socials as we go, so if you hear something you like, go follow the artist, okay? Alright? I'm feeling a little spicy today, too, so you might get me talking shit and fucking hating on things today, because that's just how I'm in a hating mood. Not music. I'm gonna be kind about the music and respectful about the music, but other shit. You start asking me about music industry shit, I might turn into a bit of a hater. This is Macism with Fate out of North Carolina. Let us know what you think in the chat. Phenom, let me know what you think. Let me know your artist name so we can get you bumped up. And tell them why am I mad? Because people just are fucking entitled, bro. And I just want to slap people sometimes. Samurai, what's going on? Sometimes you just want to fight people, and it is what it is. Look, I can't even front, bro. Macism, I love you on this like kind of rock and hip hop combo vibe you got going on. There's something real nice about it. Mag.ism on Instagram. A young legendary me. Phenom will get you bumped up. I'm prepared for the fall now. The universe calls now. Gotta be the one make it all count. I wanna be. That's fine. We'll try and get to it. Like I said, the random free bumps will happen every 5 priority subs, and then that last 30 minutes will be for the people in the chat. So hang out with us, all right? Let us know what you think in the chat. I like this like heavy vibe. I don't know if I loved the transition between that last part into this part specifically, just from a... It was maybe a bit abrupt. That's all I would say. Is that a Pokemon interpolation? Liddy said, been working on hella crazy shit, but nothing really fitting in that shit fit up. I can't really play. Oh no. Little Pokemonism. Yeah, a little Pokemonism. I'ma make you a fan now. Put on my cape and come say, yeah. 9559. I decide what I learned. I decide what I do think that sung part that we just got past could have been a little bit more tuned too, just for the effects more than anything, I think. Yeah. This verse you gotta stand by. Sam, as soon as I got that notification, we'll bump you up, alright? Yeah, cause no one can take my happiness. Do this cause I'm passionate. Guess I gotta take one more time. Alright, feedback, bro. Overall, very much like the direction that this is in. Love the production style. A little bit more tuning on the sung parts, I think would help smooth things out. And then also that transition was slightly abrupt. I feel like when you're gonna do switch ups and things like that, there needs to be a little bit more of like an ease into it than an abrupt switch, in my opinion at least. And again, always take my opinion with a pinch of salt. It is just my opinion. But overall, I like this direction. I like the incorporation of the rock elements and the way that this is all sounding around your voice. I think it's still just kind of dialing in that vocal mix a little bit more. Proud by MK, what's going on? Welcome in for the first time. Black Odala God just submitted. That's fine, bro. Please don't do me like you're doing the others. Okay, well, tell me that when we get to your song, because honestly, like, that is kind of what we do here, is like, we're listening to the song, I'm giving you feedback in real time. So like, if you don't want that, that's fine, but I also don't want to tell you that I'm going to be like sitting here remembering every single note that I have for you. Just make sure you tell me. If anyone in here wants me to not talk over the song, just tell me. But also try to remember, I am just a person sitting in a room on my own, having a conversation with myself while you guys talk in the chat. So if you don't want me to say anything over your song, that's cool. But just know I'm going to be sitting here real silent, and we're all just going to be sitting and listening to the song in silence, which is also fine. Please just let me know if you don't want me to speak over your song at all, all right? And I forgot to do all the intro stuff about the Kayvan's house page and all that shit today, so definitely go tap in with the house. We're doing a bunch of cool shit up here too, all right? Content for artists and coverage, all that shit. This is Carlon by Holocene. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh yeah, 13 followers till we give away a free consultation. That's fun. I feel like this master is maybe a little quiet. I don't know if it's me. It's a fair point, but like, this is still streaming. Sebi Ali says this is tough though. I do agree it's tough. I like the car elements in the production a lot. I do wish it hit a little bit harder, that's all. And I think that's maybe my only real feedback on this one. Like, it could knock a little bit more for what it is. And I think that's maybe my only real feedback. Musically, I love the elements, though. Melodically, I love the elements. Alfaro says Tennyson vibes in the sense that he also uses car alarm sounds. I didn't know he did that. That's cool. Sebi said killed those 808s. That's a beat to an upcoming collab that Holocene has coming up. If you were rocking that, make sure you go follow at Production by Sam on Instagram. Generally, been a big fan of the production work that Holocene's been sending over. It's definitely like the driving the guitars adds a lot of emotion. I agree. There's a lot of elements that I really liked about that musically. I just think master-wise, if you can get that shit to knock just a little bit harder, I think it's just gonna help it get across. You know what I'm saying? All right, Brave the Storm, Never Hurt Before up next. We'll finish in about an hour and 45 minutes. So I do 2 hours usually, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. This is Brave the Storm. Or sorry, Rave the Storm. Never heard before. Why Rave the Storm? Let us know. I'm assuming because it's dance, but I'm just curious for the Oh. It's kind of a vibe. I could definitely just like zone the fuck out to this. Brave the Storm music on Instagram. Sam White says this is dope. I agree, it is. Oh, Alpha Row. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Alpha Row says this is dreamy as fuck. I like the lyric video too. It fits the vibe of the song really well. Look, you feel like I'm on some sort of crazy boat in the ocean, like some old school like pirate ship. Sebi says this is fire. I might need to do something with you for real. Make sure you go follow at Brave the Storm if you're interested in that. At Brave the Storm music on Instagram. Go support. Go follow. This is very well produced. Original vocals, but vocalists just wanted background credits. That's cool. Sand, let us know the artist name in the chat. We'll get you bumped up. Alpha Rosa's Jeep in the desert at night type shit. Yeah, I could see that too. This is cool. I like this. Let's see if this is out. Prod MK, let us know the artist name in the chat. Might have to save this one actually. Oh. This switch up is super nice right here. This is out already? Flood Quage, let us know the artist name in the chat. Sand, you too. Oh, Antoine Sand, never mind. You did tell me. MK. You know what? This has actually been way cooler. The way that the drums and the rhythmic elements have kind of switched up from section to section is such a nice, like, way to just keep the listener engaged. I'm very pro changes and diversity within arrangement, and so to me, the best part about this is just how much it changes between each section. It almost felt like each time the chorus section kind of came back in, it was a different feeling, a different subgenre of electronic music, and I think that's really cool. Like, that's something it felt supernatural, but at the same time there was movement in it. It went into different places, and just it had something really nice to it. And listening, I have a hard time wanting to hear the same thing twice. I think that was a really cool touch. Like, honestly, like, sometimes people do it and it sounds really out of place and weird. You did it in a way that felt really natural and was easy to listen to, so I have to commend you for that. Great job. At Brave the Storm music on Instagram. We got Alpha Row up next. Let us know what you think in the chat, and Shelby will get you bumped up into the priority queue as well. This is Your Place by Alpha Row. Ooh, I like the production on this already.
My innocence is I'm a sin.
Alpha Row Music on Twitter.
A better friend, a better man, or better when I had your hand, but that was then, and this is now.
Brandy, have you used your automatic resubscribe in a while? Because if you haven't, I'll bump you up.
You around, but I'm surrounded by your place. No escaping it for now. It's like I'm still around you, baby. Even when you're not so close.
There is still something that I think could be a little smoother in the vocal mix, and I think it is a tuning thing. Just smoothing out some of these runs. I always tell a lot of us take the vibrato out when you record. And so it could be that too. But it is so close, bro. I really love the production. I love the writing style. And I love your vocal layering overall. Underscore Alpha Row underscore on Instagram. We're already following you, bro.
But it's been a while since I could smile, and maybe time can't stop tonight. Now I lost my mind once again. Hope my pen takes me out of this.
I love the production on this too. I think the production on this is really fun. I would agree with Brave the Storm fully. Vocal layers of my babies. Yeah, the vocal layers is one of my favorite parts of this. I think for me, it's just tightening the tuning on it. That's all. You know what, man? Really, really short and sweet. Easy to listen to. I would listen to it again. Definitely a unique vibe all around. Love the production. Production work for me shone through above everything else on that one. And then the vocal harmonies as well. Those are the two really, really positive parts for me. The thing that I work on is just that vocal mix still and finding that right pocket, smoothing them out a little bit more. But not too much either, because I do kind of like the feeling of your voice, which I don't want you to mix that out. You know what I mean? Like, don't lose that aspect of it. Just, it's polishing. Little polishes. That's it. Sebi Ali up next. The note says, this one's for that sexy time. Make some babies, bro. This one's called To My Bed. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. As always, let us know what you think of these songs. And if you hear something you like, go follow the artist on socials, all right? Of course, bro. That's what we're here for. Keep sending stuff in. We want to hear you continue to grow and develop.
Let me get you warm in my bed,
I think for me on this one, just a tiny bit more reverb delay on the vocal on this would be just give it a little bit more warmth, especially on the lead. I like it on the background vocal, and I like the visual as well, just like Check the Rhyme said.
Let me get you warm in my bed, in my bed, in my bed. Oh. Girl, when I met you.
Yeah, to me the lead vocal is just a tiny bit too dry.
Couldn't resist the look in your eyes. Fell for you right from the start.
Especially because the background vocals are so wide, and so like there's so much delay reverb on them. It's maybe like too jarring. MK says, in my opinion, the vocals just feel a little bit thin. Maybe a widener or some chorus also could be that. Oh, you did that on purpose? The super dry lead vocal is the signature. I think it needs just a little bit more. You could still make it feel dry without it being fully dry. I don't think it needs much on it either, but it does need something to just try and tie those two things together, that's all. And again, this is just my opinion. Like, you know, like if this is what you want to do, please don't change anything on my behalf by any means. But I think as like an unbiased listener, for me, like the lead vocal is slightly too dry, ever so slightly. The song is really solid though. The overall vibe is good. Production is great. I actually love the way you've layered your vocal, and the harmonies. Like everything there sounds great. MK says it just kind of blends in with the beat a little, but that's the only problem, low-key. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, these are really small fixes. The ad-libs are already nice. But that's the thing is like I feel like with this type of music too, because the production style is kind of it's so like spacey. You know what I mean? That's like if the vocal is too dry on this type of production, I think that's why it stands out to me more than anything. But with the background vocals, they fit so effortlessly into the vibe of the whole thing. So when I'm thinking about it, that's kind of where it's coming from. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, like this is a really spacey, echoey, like large feeling song outside of the lead vocal, but then the lead vocal feels kind of too dry and a little squashed. That's all. Other than that, I actually don't have any feedback. I think the writing was great, video is great, overall vibe and beat choice great, harmonies great, background vocals great. That's it. All right, we've got a free bump. We got a free one. Let's see who it's gonna be. So this is how we do our free bumps every 5 priority subscribers. Like I said, if you subscribe or gift a sub, that is a guarantee you'll get played on stream today. But if you don't want to do that, which is also fine, I don't know why this looks like this. Why does this look like this? Why is it so small? I don't know what's going on here. Usually it's a bit bigger. Let me see if I can... No? Alright. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Alright. Who's getting randomly bumped up for free? Thanks, MK. It's taken a long time to get to this point. Strikes, you getting bumped up for free. Happy Thursday to you, Strikes. I don't know that we've ever listened to Strikes in here before, so this feels like a new one for us. If I can find it. There it is. Strikes, I don't know if you're in here or not, but hey. Vango, is this you again? Bruh. You've gotten the most free bumps of literally anyone on this stream. How are you doing this? I swear to God, this shit is random. How are you doing this every time? This is Strikes by Gut. This is with Gut Feelings by Strikes. Sebastian Kamei, what's going on, bro? I've been telling the community about you. This is Gut Feelings. Strikes, a Filipino-Canadian trap producer making waves. I like this already, bro. You really are, like, killing it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let me pull up the socials for Sebi as well. Sebi Ali 7 on Instagram. If you're rocking with that, make sure you go follow, okay? We're already following him because it's been a lot we like. Bullis says this one's hot. Oh, he's Manila Gray's DJ as well? That's cool. Shout out to Manila Gray. I fuck with those guys. This is hard. Strikes, 4 S's on Instagram. I don't always love this type of music, but this one is hitting. Mix is great. All the production elements are really nice. I do, yeah. I mean, I can. I don't always. I'm gonna cut the orders I submit. Feels no, it's fine, it's fine. Alpha says, I'm a simple man. I hit next till I like it. Nah, you've been killing it, man. I'm really not mad at you submitting the stuff you've been submitting. You've kind of shown me a different side of Vancouver's music scene. And a lot of shit that I really like from it, too. I don't know how you say your name, Lizurgix. But, welcome in. It's nice to have you. If you want to submit your music, hit Command Submit. And if you want to skip the queue, guarantee you get played on stream today. Subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do it. And MK, I do love you, but I appreciate you being here. Randy says this reminds me of a COD montage. I could definitely see it in something like that. Producers absolutely have high music IQ. I think a great producer has to by nature. Any genre is welcome in here, absolutely. Yeah, send some. I've been a dubstep fan in my lifetime. 360 no scope material, facts. What's up, Blue and Green? Wagwan. Shelby, do you want 2 bumped or do you want to get bumped up again? I see 2 in here, so I'm just gonna bump 2, okay? This is really good arrangement, and I love the sound design on it too. This build into the chorus is a really, really good tension builder, and it's got a great drop. Remixes and work in progress is definitely allowed, yep. This is hard as fuck. 720 insta swipe. Yeah, bro. Praying JJ Adrian gets played tonight. Crazy, crazy underrated. We'll see. We'll see. Discord is here, but if you want to submit, please don't submit in the Discord. We have a Google form that'll take you to this submission right here, and it'll put this in the spreadsheet so I can pull your song quickly and easily, okay? We got Phenom up next. Again, if you're fucking with us, it's Strikes. 2 S's on the front, 2 S's on the end. Thank you, Sebastian. I'm a thirsty guy. Cheers, all. It could maybe use just a tiny bit more variation, I think. Like, if I was going to be real picky about it, I would love to hear, like, a little bit more variation throughout. Kind of like we did with Brave the Storm. But overall, I do like this. I think EDM is one of the few genres to get away with 3+ minutes now. Yeah, but I don't know that it should. For a lot of, I feel like for a lot of, like, I don't know. Like, for a lot of EDM producers, like, I feel like it doesn't need to be 7 minutes. Like, I guess some subgenres where it's, like, trance or something and it's, like, 7 minutes long. But, like, also, like, that's not what I'm trying to listen to personally. So, like, I can't say that I'm down for it. Like, I'm not. I don't want that. I want a short, sweet, hard fucking song. Like, Perry and Tommy make perfectly length songs. Fred again makes perfectly length songs, in my opinion. There's got to be streaming mixes and show mixes. I think that's fair too. Streaming and show mixes, I think, is a good way to break it up. All right, this is Alibi by Phenom. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is a new one for me. From Tampa, 26 years old. Welcome in. Nice to have you. I will say on this one, the sub is knocking a bit too much already. I would cut that down a little bit in the mix just to give the vocals a little bit more room to breathe. I can only give so much. Why you always want more? Not yet, Will Armani. So I love your voice. I love the writing. I do think the vocal mix could use a little bit of work. There's some room noise, some plosives. The biggest thing for me is that the sub is just so loud, though it is overpowering the vocal, and some of those other nice elements in the beat as well. What's up, Triz? I'm trying to put my finger on what the sample is, because I know the sample. Yee, let's get you bumped up. Thank you for the sub, my boy. So I love the sung parts. I think the singing parts is really where you kind of shine the most. Not as crazy about the rapped parts as the singing parts. It's Suit and Tie. Ah. I knew I recognized it. It's a good flip of Suit and Tie. The other thing I think is the sub is maybe not tuned properly. That's something that always stands out to me if the sub is not fully on key. So that's just something that I would double check on too. Phenom on Instagram though, 9HENOM. Yeah, for me, those are the things that I work on. One, make sure that tuning of the sub is in key. Like I'm a stickler for that. The best advice I can give you on that, have it reflect whatever the bass note of your chord progression is. That is an easy, tried and true way to get your sub in tune. And then 2, cut it down a little bit. Make sure that vocal and some of those melodic elements shine through. And that's it. You know what I mean? Like, other than that, I would tune the vocals just a tiny bit more, smooth them out a little bit more, try and de-ess and get some of that room noise out with the EQ. But it's you know, like, overall, I enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed the sung parts the most. So I would definitely do more of that. What's up, Boca? Welcome back, welcome back. Leon the G, let me know your artist name. Devontae, I'll get you bumped up in the queue. Next up, we've got Sand for Prez's B54 Forces Demo Mix version 1. So let us know what you think in the chat. Yes, Leon the God, we will definitely get you bumped up. Make sure you've submitted in the Google form. If you have already, I'll see it in a second. If not, make sure you put it in there, all right? All right, so we got Devontae. And as always, let us know what you think in the chat. Shut me up. Good beat choice already. I say, what's real? Ask me and I told you the conversation's emotional, dog. Play my place at a good rap voice. Keep holding you, dog. I heard you bite the hand that's feed niggas gone that you starve. My psyche changing with the seasons. I just hope I don't fall. Holding my drawers up, hands ready.
My intention was try to divide.
Ooh, this is fire, says MK already. Sebastian also says fire. This one's an upcoming record from a take. Oh, this is produced by Overcast. Let's go, bro. Shout out to my girl Overcast. That's probably why I like this beat so much. San for Prez on Instagram.
I've been counting the days I passed you many months ago. Guess what they say about the speed of life got some truth in it. So says read in my mind.
Well, we did not hear you yet. That is a stream to stream function.
Put that brain to use in every verse and every hood. Every wild look is hurt, niggas hurting more. Flirting with death and the devil, know he lurk for sure. I'm young, but still I know.
Happy birthday also. Everybody say happy birthday to our guy Sand. It was his birthday yesterday. He just turned 23. Happy birthday, bro. We do all genres in here. Unreleased and released music.
We try to do us more. Need I say it was more? Need I say yeah? Pleaded you hear me. It's plenty things got me weary.
I do think the whole master of this one could be a touch louder, just a touch.
Cause you want better and better, make you an enemy. The jealousy went heavy. They plotting.
That's it though.
No clarity, love.
What's the Overcast beat placement hint for? I think it's just whether or not he fucks with it or not, to be honest with you, bro.
Get my niggas adapt. No shrugging the frowns, you know it's Santa, what's up? Yeah.
Cause he's just, that man works hard as fuck. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was. I haven't asked, but I'm sure it's either a lot or it's just if he really fucks with the artist and fucks with the music. This one I really like though. I really don't have any feedback on it. I think it was really well done all the way through. You have a great voice for this. If anything, it could be louder. You know what I mean? Like it could be louder. It could hit a little harder. That's it. And again, that might even be just my volume settings over here. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. Definitely let us know when that one comes out. And if anybody is in here right now and you haven't done this yet, this is the first thing. I just put the link in the chat. This is the first thing I check on a Friday for new releases. So from the community, if you are in here, make sure you put your shit in that release calendar because I check it every week for our new Music Who This playlist and all that kind of stuff. All right. San for Prez is at San for Prez on Instagram as well. It's the same thing. Do a visual for it. That lane's kind of saturated, so it'll help us stand out. I agree. As much as I do love the underground hip hop scene right now, I do feel like we are getting a massive influx of rappers starting to pop up all over the place. So differentiating yourself is definitely a must-do. Damn, so I like this, but 15 did literally everything on it. Produced, raps on it, and audio engineered the whole thing. Cool, I love that.
Like, damn, let's get shit started. Rest my brother, hope you go the farthest. Goddamn, you're not laying a sum and I just can't get the cup. I can't get enough on stuff.
So I do like this. There is something a little messy in the sampling that's throwing me off. And it might be the chop of the main sample. But it is a little messy in the sampling. That's it, for me, at least. Not everyone is going to feel that way, but for me, I think where you could clean that up is just in the chop of the sample a little bit. And I think it's two samples layered on top of each other, right? That's what it sounds like. I think, and this is advice for you just generally as a producer, because you're 15 and you've done everything here, and for a 15-year-old, you fucking killed it. But I do think the two samples that are layered on top of each other don't quite match up. They kind of clash a little bit. So that's something that I would think about. I think if you went with one of those samples instead of both, then your vocal would stand out a little bit more. It'd be a little bit easier to digest. But I think because it's two layered samples that seem to be almost at different rhythms, it's a little confusing on the ears. And I mean, one, you could either turn one of those samples down a little bit and just boost one, and that might help. Or you could cut one entirely, or switch back and forth and go from one to the other and have two sections almost. But I think for you, one thing to think about as a producer, always leave room for the vocal. It's easy to do a lot melodically and add a lot of harmonies and instruments in there. But at the end of the day, if you are producing around your vocal and producing for a vocal, the vocal should be the star of the show. So make sure there's going to be space in that as you're producing and as you're arranging. It was a tiny bit busy, and that's really the only feedback that I have. But for you to be doing that at 15, I think is a really, really big positive. So keep working at it, keep producing. Overall, loved it. But I do think that that's the thing to think about is just like, how do I make sure that there is space for, and what is going on with this one? Okay. How do I make sure that there's space for the vocal in there and make sure I leave space? All right. Purity by Quage featuring V-Soul up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll pull up that MK social for you guys in a second as well. This is Purity. Oh shit, there was no social for that one. Sorry. MK, drop your socials in the chat for anybody who wants to follow, okay?
To me, legit, be quick, my meter tip.
Oh, Quaj. Is that right? My bad, bro. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. It's because we had Quajo in here before, and his was Quajo. My bad.
Grounded like kid who give repeated lip. The weed lit, I don't really need a blick. Judge a man on what he doing, he received.
Nice bounce to it. Yeah, my bad, bro. Please tell me if I say your name's wrong. I want to make sure we get it right. Yeah, I love you, bro. Thank you for being in there. He is nice. I think maybe some slight timing issues every now and then. There's like certain lines that I think could be just a little bit more on. But overall, it's got a nice feel to it. I'm gonna say the same thing about the chorus and the vocal on the chorus.
Baby, it's all in what I do. Have faith in thee. I simply just
Maybe a little tuning, and on some of these words, there's just a little bit too much vibrato in the vocal. I say this all the time. Recording a vibrato will kind of fuck you up. Yeah, there's certain bars that I think could be delivered just a little bit more on beat than they are. For the most part, it's on, but it's like one bar here or there where it's like slightly off. Or it could be slightly earlier, like it's real close. It's not a huge deal. Like, I've definitely heard way more like shit that's like offbeat, like it's real close. But my ear just always hears that kind of shit. Lord Quaj on Instagram. Sir, Quaj. Lord Quaj on Instagram. I will say this is one of my favorite ones we've listened to from you. It feels very good. Is it just me, or mostly all AI stuff is offbeat? It's slightly off, yeah. I think that's just like that's like one of the downsides of AI, I guess. It's like it's hard to nail the timing on it. I feel like the ones that are really on are the ones where people have kind of edited it and chopped it up a little bit more. The Surgic says I like her voice. Wait, is this AI? This is not AI, no. This is Lord Quaj on Instagram. And the feature on the chorus is V-Soul, both from Lansing, Michigan. I also think there's maybe not enough vocal layers on the chorus. Like, yeah, Shelby Ruger's in here. She's amazing. She's been in here. I think the thing that's lacking for me on the chorus is the lack of vocal layers. There's like ad-libs in there. There's a lead vocal, but there's no harmonies to back up that lead. And I think that's what it's missing maybe, is just like, it could use like a 3-part harmony. You know what I mean? On certain words in the chorus. That's the thing that's missing for me more than anything on this one. I actually feel like, again, we've listened to a lot of your music, Quaj, over the last like year or so. I felt like this shit is really hitting overall, but I do think on the chorus and just some of those little timing issues, that's it. Especially since it has that nice hint of R&B. Yeah, just something to round it out. I feel like because your voice does have such a presence on the track, when we get to the chorus, we're not necessarily getting that same... Yeah, somebody asked a question about AI that was not related to the song, but everybody hopped into it in the chat being like, is this AI? Not AI. This was not an AI one, all right? This will be my debut on Wax. I love it. I got you on some background vocals, sis. Check the rhyme. I want to see it, bro. I want to hear it. All right, we got Shelby Ruger up next. This is the first one from Shelby tonight. It's called Gold Me. If you guys have been in here, you know I'm a huge Shelby Ruger fan in general. We've got an At Home With coming soon. Fingers crossed. I emailed you guys today. Sorry about the quick turnaround, but I'm hoping we can get it in for next week. We love Shelby, bro. Out of Houston, Texas. What a great artist. Oh, we got a change up on the landing page of the website too. I love it. Living my life like it's golden. Okay. A little Jill Scott interpolation here. Right? That is Jill Scott, right? Really great flip. This could be a single. I think with the interpolation, using this as a single is a really great way to get new fans. Oh, this is amazing.
I was never one to pay
95 Ant, come hang out with us on Instagram or on Twitch too. We're live right now. Sebastian says vibes. Loki, Sebastian, you and Shelby should definitely link up. You guys will make some crazy shit together. Perfect. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. You and Sebastian Kamei gotta link up, bro. That'd be a crazy song. I put my A&R hat on. This is the IG right here. Real Shelby Ruger. Ooh. Call and response type verse was really dope. I love Shelby's songwriting. I felt this way for a while. But it's been a real level up in the last year. I say this every time we listen to it. The last year of music from Shelby has been unbelievable. But it was a lot of work that went into it behind the scenes, a lot of time and effort, a lot of development that happened throughout a bunch of songs. And I feel like Shelby is consistently leveled up. Amazing vocal tone, facts.
I'm the realest from the south. They ain't know that I'm the realest from the south. What's now? All these people try to
Oh, those vocal layers are sounding real good.
I'm the illest from the south. They ain't know that I'm the illest from the south.
I mean, every time you send something in, it feels so polished. I'm just such a fan. At Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fucking over here trying to... This coffee is wrecking me. All right. Hey, man, look. I've been doing this shit for a minute. That's one of the things I really enjoy about this is when we do get collaborations from people in the community, too. And it's like... I get to be like, oh, yo, like I told you guys to link up. And then you made something that's fucking amazing that I got really excited about. We got Sam Y up next. Sam Y is an artist from the UK we've really been enjoying in here. I think you guys will understand when we play why we like his music so much. If you want to submit AZ, just hit command submit. Boom. Yeah, I know. It is late for you. I appreciate you being here. Also, if you ever miss anything, just for the people who are in here, we do put the VOD up on YouTube the next day. So you can always go back and watch these streams the day after we do them as well, okay? All right, this is Sam Y and Lex Blaze with Push It. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think you guys are going to fuck with it, though, especially if you like UK rap.
Nah, turn that up.
This is Sam Y and his boy Lex on this one. Yeah, so there's like 200 plus episodes of this on my YouTube channel right now. Yeah, we fuck with UK rap. Facts. Where's everybody from, too? Let us know in the chat.
Wise man once said, me not play, me not beg. She pre the cash and now she in bed. Trying to stay over just one.
Oh my god, bro. Official Sam Y on Instagram.
She ain't even scramble mine, so I'm dead. Most pretty gal got nothing in.
We got Sweden in the chat. We got the UK in the chat. We got Raleigh, North Carolina, South London.
Broken beds, broken. That's only cause I'm still a little bit broken. I ain't joking. Open sesame, look to the sky.
Austin, Texas. Dope pocket, I agree. We got Long Island.
Could have been Blondie, could have been Bethany, could have been Polska, could have been Sicily, could have been Tanya, could have been Tiffany. Missed call from your missus, says she missing me. Turn you and her story into history.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. That kick's crazy, I agree. We got New York in the chat. We got New Orleans in the chat. We got Amsterdam. This needs a video, bro. You said this is hard. Oh my god, it's hard. Song's hidden for sure. Only thing I would love to hear a little bit more of is some ad-libs, maybe. This is Lex right now, I think. Sam Y was first. And you can follow Sam Y at official Sam Y. We got Austin, Texas in the chat. They don't get lit like this in Boise, Idaho, I don't think. This is tough, bro. Official Sam Y on Instagram. I'm a big time stepper, pepper, CNMC, that's pressure. TMNT, I'm a big time. We need more of those, bro. Some more grass and some ways, some pew pew. Some of those. That's it. Alpha said not yet. Everywhere that the gang go. Hey. I don't have I don't have much feedback. I do think you could add some ad-libs in there just for the energy, just for those moments, you know what I mean? Like some drops on the beat, some things to go in and out. Only my baby mama Isis said gra, gra. Nah, bro, we can say gra. You get you and Jip on some cyber drill shit, says Lunacy. Make sure you hit him up, official Samway on Instagram. I've really been enjoying your music. I can't lie. We're going to continue to enjoy it too. Ice Spice the GOAT. I fuck with Ice Spice, man. I'm not even mad. Ice Spice has done amazing shit. If there's one thing she's done, it's been consistent and be entertaining. You know what I mean? Like, and that's all we can really ask for from an artist. Apple Trees, Juno Glock out of Atlanta. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is going to be on some chill, mellow rap shit, so a little bit of a switch up. But let us know what you think. As always, if you have feedback, constructive feedback, let us know. All right. She is the king of New York right now, I agree. Master on this one feels a little quiet. That's maybe the first note that I have. I like the sung parts. I didn't know he sung like this. So if this is him singing on the track, I really like that from him too. We got Accra Ghana in the chat. Welcome in, Kimbo, but not Slice. It's a late night for you or early morning? One of the two, but I appreciate you being here. Elijah, let's get you pulled up in the queue as well.
I know procrastination happens when you're fascinated with other shit that ain't important.
This is probably my favorite Juno Glock song we've heard so far. Easily. I'm gonna save this one and put it in the playlist for sure. Oh shit, you going to Ghana? Sebastian, I want to hear you make some Afro beat, bro. That would be crazy. I don't know if I've heard you do that yet, but I would love to. Juno Glock on Instagram. Yeah, we're on the subscriber queue right now, so if you subscribe or gift a sub, that'll get you bumped into our subscriber queue. But if you want to stick around, we've got a couple free random bumps coming. And also the free bumps will be in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Late night, we appreciate you being up in the late night listening to this music with us. This is probably my favorite Juno Glock song. We've listened to a couple songs from Juno. This is probably the one to me that stood out the most. It's mad chill. I like this chorus a lot. The beat could use a little bit more variation if I was going to be super picky about it, just arrangement-wise. I like the effect on his singing voice, too. Overall, this one does stand out. I think this is, you know, of the Juno Glock songs we've listened to. Other than maybe Lita Click, which I like, too. What's up, Lita? I would say this is probably my favorite one we've listened to. Or, sorry, that bass, not Lita Click. Lita Flick is Malik Elijah, I think. But, yeah, I would say that one's a good one. The master was a bit quiet, and that's probably the only real feedback I have is that it just felt a little quiet, and it could have hit a little harder, I think. And that might just be Spotify. I don't know. Out of Sight, another one from Shelby Ruger. You guys just listened to Shelby 3 songs ago, and you're in for a treat because this is another unreleased. So if you liked that last one, then get ready. You like this one too, probably. I don't want to assume, but I think I can pretty confidently say it's going to be fire. Produce this one. Oh shit. Self-produce this one. Let's go. I like the pan on the hi-hats. Yeah, Shelby is so fucking tough, man. I agree. Big fan. I would say the only thing that you could work on a little bit is just the leveling of each instrument. That's really it on the production side of things. But overall, I'm into it. The keys are really nice. Like, the chord progression's really nice. Samway says, I love this. Cash Page vibes. Hella nice. This Hugh-Win? This is Fly, says Will and Marnie. At Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram, like I said, huge fan. Melody's super crazy. She's been a crazy writer. This is not a new part. Bounce is nice. Love the bass line on it. Yeah, this one feels like Houston, Texas, maybe a little bit more. One thing I would do, I do this on my hi-hats all the time. I put a flanger on my hi-hats. It gives them a little bit of a sparkle and helps them cut through in the mix without having to do too much to them. So I would say maybe that's something that could be cool for you to do and try if you haven't already. But I like to put them on basically any hi-hat pattern I do just to give them a little bit of a sparkle. I love the pan on them though. That's a really, really nice touch. Not Caps Lock said this shit slapping, boy. He says this is smooth as fuck. I think overall we're all a fan of it. The production is really good. I mean, how much self-production have you done? That's maybe my only question. I'm curious to know how long you've been hiding this part from us. That you know how to do that too. You can be unstoppable if you're producing and writing songs and pitching them for people, bro. Like you're gonna make a fucking killing. Yeah, you can always send to. Vex Fifth flanger preset on a hi-hat in NFL. Yeah, I use the high spheres preset on the hi-hat on Logic. It's just the stock Logic flanger. I use it too. I sent an unreleased. All right, beautiful. If we get to it, we get to it. But again, if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is subscribe or gift a sub to get bumped into our priority queue. Lysurgic's up next. That was at Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you were rocking with that one. That was called Out of Sight, a self-produced demo. I think we all agree. That's your first beat? Oh my God. I should just quit. The fact that you made that on your first beat ever, I just gotta quit right now. Wooly and Samplifier Acid by Lysurgic's up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's dubstep. And dubstep can go either way for me, bro. But if it's good, it's good. So we're going to appreciate the production for what it is. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm liking this build up into the drop. Better than my first 5 beats I ever made. That's for goddamn sure. First beat I made on FL was poo-poo. It's terrible. Live forever. Let us know the artist name in the chat. But I think I know what it is. Oh man, I hope this drop is hard. We're glad you're here too. I'm not going to, but damn, I should. Hey man, this is already leaning more drum and bass than dubstep, and I love it, so... I like this. Isn't there another word for this? It's not dubstep. It's like, damn, what a drop says Hugh. How do I say your name, Hewin? Is it Hewin? Like Ewan? Flip that says, holy shit. I love the sound design on this. I think the sound of Hui. I'm gonna call you Hui then. That's way easier. Complextro. That's what this is called? Making the most disgusting face right now says Malik English. This is great sound design and arrangement. Lysurgic's on Instagram. Oh my God, this drop. Flip Evans is anxiety inducing. This drop right here. EDM genres are mad confusing. That's why I never really get into the subgenre. When people ask me, I'm like, I don't know the subgenres. This is dumb fucking hard though. This second half of it is low-key my favorite part. I would push you to make some more stuff in that kind of realm too, like even outside of dubstep. Like, I think you can make some crazy drum and bass shit, to be honest, just based off of your sound design on this. Yeah, I want to make everything. I love this, actually. I think you did a really great job. I love that it's not just traditional dubstep and that's all. Like, I love that you've gotten into different subgenres. You've pulled an inspiration from different places. Like, it feels like a really well-rounded electronic song. Really cool. Really, really great job. Followed you. Lysurgic's on Instagram. I'm real picky about electronic music, but the mix was very clean. I agree with Hui on that as well. The mix was really clean. The arrangement was really good. You know, I've said this before. I can be real picky about electronic music. The arrangement on that kept me engaged the whole time. Definitely would kill some Josie Club too, but great job on that overall. We've got Yee up next with You'll Be Okay. I'm not sure what genre this is going to be from Yee. You never know. Yee gives us like all the genres, honestly. We'll get you bumped up as well, Yee, and Lido as well. I'll get you guys in the queue again.
You're trying to learn the rules to the game, but it's rigged against
nice little pop. We got a nice little pop one from you today, huh?
You think you have time, and you suddenly don't.
I love the melody on this already.
But you think you won't.
All right, bro. Good luck at your meeting, Bula. Naughty Black, thank you for the follow.
If only time could stop, then you could settle it now.
This is like almost emo, like indie pop vibes.
Let me take you home. Let me take you home.
The mix sounds a little thin on this one. I wish it was a little wider. That's about it. But I love the writing on it. I love the singing on it. I love the instrumentation. For me, it's just the mix that could maybe be a little bit wider, a little bit thicker. Yeah, you guys can submit as many times as you want. You can resubmit for the free bump section too, like if you subbed it one time and you don't want to do it again. A little bit more bass in the voice, I think, is the same thing I'm missing in this too. Just a little bit more low end overall. The guitars are fake. Whoa, way to get a really, really great organic sounding fake guitar. That's actually pretty surprising. It sounds and feels really real.
9 to 5 job, no time to rest.
Yeah, I'm saving this though. I do like the song. Piece is interesting. I agree. Get bamboozled. Yeah, I did. What's the VST? Everybody wants to know. AGML? Ample guitar? This one? Now D, peace into you as well. This one right here? Wow. Is this free? Is this a free VSD, bro? Death Cafe Cutie vibes. Yeah, a little bit. He says, oh, that's a good one. Makes sense. The light one is 5. Haven't used this in a fat minute. They have moved up. Yeah. I've been using, like when I do guitar stuff, I tend to use the, it's like a contact library, Electric Sunburst. Use the light one on this one, the pay one on another. 5, bro. Great job.
Like someone pushes you down, but take your time.
Will Armani says I really like this. It's got really nice, like, just, it's an easy listen. Up on that FL Slayer. I don't like FL like that. I've tried to get an FL Studio. I just can't. East West Library got some of the best guitars too. Is that the one that's like, what's his fucking name, bro? The guy who plays the trumpets and is like amazing. Is that his sound library? The guy who did like all the Chance the Rapper shit like years ago. Can't remember his name for the life of me though. Not Brass Tracks. Really catchy melodies on this. I mean, you've already got me fucking singing along. We've not even finished the song yet. Peter Cottontail? No, not him either. The other one. I can't remember his fucking name, bro. Sebastian said, gonna have to go to sleep. No, that's fine, bro. You go to sleep as late in Amsterdam. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. He said a bridge would have been nice in the song. Nice, but maybe not. Oh, there was a bridge, but I was talking. Sorry, I talked over the bridge. Will said I'm sub 2. Oh, well, I didn't see it come in, bro. Background vocals were really nice. There was a lot of elements I really liked about that. If you're rocking with it, make sure you go follow Yee. Official Yee Music on Instagram. Dude does like every genre and does them very well. Pop has been a cool sidestep. Used to make electronic music, has made a little bit of pop punk and sent that in, and that's been really cool too. But overall, very impressive music. So, all right, Devontae Vaughn. This one's out of the UK too. Hauser and Worth. Let us know what you think in the chat. And yeah, if you don't want me to talk over your shit, let me know, please, because I will otherwise. Again, I'm just sitting here on my own, so like if I don't talk, it's just silence, and it's weird to me.
Used to wonder if Malibu's better, but this London life kind of hits.
I love this visual. Really, really clean Really clean color grading and edit on it. Whoever shot this did an amazing job, actually.
I told her I'll text her and we'll make it fit. Yeah, fresh nigga, I been one. Had so,
Song is chill.
It's a habit. Cologne done. Restock. Graduating now the cat's flown. My potential doesn't have a cap, bro. Seen a common thread with all the greats. Now I'm on full tank mode. We talk mode, practice. All the nervous and status.
Music video is really nice. I agree with Wee. The mixed media is really nice, but this shot right here in the room, the lighting is absolutely perfect. I love the way you lit.
You would think heaven was bleeding. Drinks disappear by the liter.
Oh, I love a silhouette shot. I really do.
Keep art near me peaceful. My side of the city ain't easy. Putting life on the canvas is my kind of stress.
Nah, you got a thumbs up for me, bro.
Picture perfect. In a gallery, hit my two-step.
I gotta go save this. Sorry.
Round perfect pictures. Yeah, I get carried away.
How's room worth? I'm gonna pull it off here just a second. Saved in the playlist. Wrote this video ourselves. Great job.
I'm a critic where the art is. To the left of a king as an art chick.
I know exactly where the street you're on is.
I'm still an artist. Future relic rap, Daniel Arsham. Valued highly, not just cause the man's big. Nah. I Gagosian rhythm, flow pack, serotonin up in it. Had to do myself a favor. Stop thinking, live in the moment a minute. What I make will live in the moment, you'll get it. Wasn't taught to live in poor taste. Being broke, that's a short.
No, this is good. I love the ad-libs in it. I think the layers are really good. He's from the UK, so he's from South London. South? West? South London, right? West London? I felt like you said West. I do lives like this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Here's the schedule in the chat for you. From South. Can't fuck that up, sorry.
I had to choose 5 vibrations, life is a muse. Niggas from Heath appreciate the views. Opulence raw and poppin' is the mood. So far I hit art bars and it's a movie, bitch.
Just another example of how the London music scene is fucking killing it. Yeah, can't mess that up, bro. I know it's important. Picture perfect, yeah, walking around like, where you from? You know, if you get one of those, you're in trouble. Hard. Great job on this one. This is Hauser and Worth by Devontae Vaughn. Let's pull up the socials as well. Look, if you're into UK rap, go follow this dude, Devontae Vaughn on Instagram, or sorry, on Twitter, out of South London. Just dropped the project, Everything to Gain. But I will say, like, we've listened to a couple different songs. I've enjoyed all of them. Really, really great. Really great voice. It's interesting because it doesn't feel like the most London accent ever, but at the same time, like, it's very distinctly UK. You know what I mean? England always kills it. I think it's a different way of thinking about creating music, and that's something I really appreciate about UK artists in general. It's yeah, a lot of my favorite engineers are coming out of there. It's for me, the emphasis is always on the art first and foremost with artists from the UK, and I feel like that's something that gets lost in the US pretty frequently because it is so much about like the business and the industry and like, you know, making a hit and shit, and like it just stops being about like making the best art. But I do feel like in the UK and Europe, it's good. They've got the art side of it still is such an important part of the creative process and the chase of making great art. Yeah, art first. And I've noticed that too, like even with working with producers who are US based and from the US first and foremost, and labels from the US first and foremost, there's just a different emphasis on what we're making. And that's the thing that I really love about the UK and Europe specifically, and honestly why I tell people all the time, like, tap into the UK scene because it's just filled with some of the best art that you'll hear. And it's truly about making great art, and you will hear that in the music too. This is All of You by Deshaun. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. This is another free bump. Congratulations to you for winning that one. We're going to keep things moving. We got about 25 minutes left until we start bumping people up from the chat for free, so make sure you stick around, all right? Ooh. To my love, the project out now on all platforms. Of course, bro. Yeah, the US industry makes it feel exhausting. That's a fact. I agree. I kind of like this. Vocal mix could use a little bit of work, and the master is a bit quiet. The elements beyond the mix itself are pretty solid, but the mix is what needs work on this one. Like, I think if this could get polished up a little bit, if the mix got a little bit of love, a little bit more volume, this would be a pretty solid song. I would listen to this a lot. Biggest thing for me is the mix on this one, and it could just have more oomph. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think as well. Really good voice as well on Marnie. Can hear this popping off this week. That's a fact, Vango. That's literally what it is. It's like this in the US. It's like this in Canada. It's like this, you know, I think a lot of like major music markets, that's what it's about. It's just about churning out and making as much as you can and not really focusing on making great art. Fuck yeah, Devontae. I think that's important, man. Damn, this one would be so out of here if the mix was just better. That's it. Lots of things I like about this. The artist's voice is really nice too. Official Deshaun713 on Instagram if you're liking this one. Lots of potential. Kimbo says great voice and melodies. I agree. Those are the standouts for me on this one. The voice and melodies. And the writing's pretty solid too, like especially for the hook and stuff. I think it's just the mix for me on this one that could really use some improvement. All right, what do we got next? Leon the God, you are up next. This is Afterlife. Let us know what you think in the chat. From the Human Tornado Project. Destroy to Rebuild Deluxe. Yeah, I enjoy the underground shit too, but I think it's like if you want to do this professionally at a certain point, you just have to play the game. You know what I mean? If you want this to be a lifelong career that you can live off of, then it's a different thing. And I think artists need to understand that going into the industry. I talk about this a lot. It's understanding what your expectations are and what you are doing this for. If you don't know, it's going to fuck you up forever. All right, Leon is out of West New Orleans. Let us know what you think in the chat. I love this chorus and intro already. Let's see what happens when we get to the verses. Yeah, this has got me in my feelings already. I'm saving this one. Yeah, I just don't think that you should go into music expecting that you're gonna get rich off of music. Like, it's just not. That's silly. I think that's what fucks people up. I'd have been broke before, that's a state of mind I can't explore no more. I love this, bro. I love this. This was an immediate save for me. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram too. I'm a thug it out, I've been hurt before. They ain't wanna let me in, I had to kick the door. Yeah. Switch routes, change lanes. If you tryna grow, you on the same thing. I could let my kids see the same pain that I saw. What I saw is a damn shame. I include scars in my campaign. Nigga try and count me out. I plan. Are you singing on this one too? Hopefully, yeah. That's really just if you're here in the chat, you probably will get played. I just can't guarantee everyone, that's all. But we'll try. Alfaro says I'm gonna get rich off crypto and sell birth control to people in red states. I'm dead. That's hilarious. But a good hustle. And I fuck with the vibe. I like this one a lot, man. Leon the G _. Great job out of West New Orleans. This one's called Afterlife. It's from his Human Tornado project that just came out last year. Little says this is tough. Such a nice chorus, bro. And I just love the message of that song too. I love the way it felt. Talk about this a lot. There's probably things in the mix you could fix, you know what I mean? Overall though, I mean, the feeling of this one, amazing. Yeah, the chorus is so catchy. Yeah, the reverse thing gave me it was just everything about it. There was a lot of really, really great things, honestly. Mix sounds fire on my laptop speakers. Well, that's good. And sometimes it's just my volume too. That's why I always say, like, you know, take everything with a pinch of slice. Or a pinch of slice, a pinch of salt. Leon the G _ on Instagram. What is a pinch of slice? Am I thinking about pizza? Who knows? Probably. I think about pizza a lot. Elijah Rosario up next. Out of Raleigh, North Carolina. We got another R&B artist for you. A slice, a pinch of slice. A slice, a pinch. Old fashioned. This is a demo. Shout out to Elijah. Clip him, chat. I don't, bro, like if people clip the ridiculous shit that I say on here, honestly, I don't know that everybody would look at me the same. So feel free to clip what you want, but I'll be singing songs to you guys sometimes.
Don't bother my phone with all of that nonsense and the drama. Won't
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Acting not at my persona. Start acting weird to get distant.
I'm not crazy about the synth sounds on this one. They feel a bit too stock. I would love to hear a little bit more tweaking on them. Untitled is great. I really love it too, to be honest. Vocal sounds great. Elijah Rosario.music on Instagram. This is Untitled right here. It's just a way to share music and share beats and stuff. It's free to a certain point.
She like, but what you got? No, can't tell where I got it from. But I can buy it.
It's like Box or Dropbox or like, you know what I mean? It's just a way to send private links and stuff. Other than synth sound on this one, I really like what this song is. Yeah, you can edit your music too, which is crazy. I just noticed that today.
We on a different run. I know we having fun, but one thing you should know is don't bother my phone with all of that nonsense.
I think the oh, bro, don't even worry. You are not the first person to spell my name wrong. I'm 31 years old. Motherfucker's been spelling my name wrong for a long time, bro. I think for me, the thing on the synths is they either need more distortion saturation to give them more of that bite, more of that like sawy kind of feeling to it, or they need to be less like that, more kind of like airy and kind of. Yeah, I'm only 31. How old do you think I was? People be telling me I look like I'm 26. I look older than 31, I hope not. Fuck. Yeah, it is on the App Store. 36? Oh man, I'm about to ban you from this chat. I'm about to ban you from the chat. 47? Oh no. Just because I look tired, don't tell me I look like I'm 47 years old. Fuck, I'm gonna give up now. God damn. Not in looks, in how you carry yourself. All right, cool. I'll take that. If it's how I carry myself like a 37-year-old. I'll take that, I guess. Yo, it's better than when people were in here being like, "Yo, bro, you look like Yeet." And I was like, "What do you mean I look like Yeet? Don't tell me that. I'll go get the shiesty and put it on, and then maybe I'll look like Yeet. But you can't tell me I look like Yeet just cause. Come on." All right, that was old-fashioned demo by Elijah Rosario.music. Look, I will say Elijah 47 is egregious. Check the rhyme is joking, bro. He's joking. I thought you were a 16-year-old internet-style prodigy. I fucking wish. Oh, man, if I could go back in time and be 16 again, I probably wouldn't, to be honest, because I hated it. But the freedom, the ease, it would be cool. If you grew the beard, hell yes would be at it. Sometimes you'll see me with a beard on here because I'm just fucking lazy and I hate to take care of myself. Did you say yeet? I said yeet. Yeah. Y-E-A-T. I'm getting cooked on stream today. Stop it. You guys are just really get out of here. Get out of here, man. All right. This is Our Heroin by Live Forever, produced by Gene Parker. Let us know what you think in the chat. Nah, Yee. I'm not gonna. No, not Yee. I don't look like Yee. I look like Yeet. Oh shit, this is kind of crazy. Let us know what you think in the chat. Trying to decide my next single. Thank you so much for the love on Cunt. Yeah, well, the song is called Cunt, so I'm always gonna catch you. Yeah, it's got that like rock element to it that I do like, but it feels organic and natural. It feels authentic. It doesn't feel weird. Yeah, bro. I'm done. Voice sounds like ooh. I hear that, especially in the. That's it? People feel so distinctly hip hop. I don't know. I think this is a really, really nice blend of elements, and it's done it in a pretty good way. Live Forever, 9300 on Instagram. I like this one more than the other one, if I'm being real. This feels a little bit more accessible to a wider audience as well. Like, obviously, the last one had that shock value in the title and in the lyrics, but I think this one is maybe a little bit more easy for more people to listen to and kind of latch onto and get into. Really, really nice elements in the ad-libs as well. Isaac Hill says, yeah, this is sick. Again, Live Forever, 9300 on Instagram. And if you're not following us on Instagram too, make sure you hit this link, go follow us. We are 12 followers away from giving away a free consultation, and that free consultation is just with me. So we can talk about music stuff. You can pick my brain, we can talk about whatever you want. We got Yee up next in the Lido. Yeah, go follow, go follow. I'll be giving away the consultation on that page too, and then it'll be a mixture of, you'll have to enter on the page, and then also be here for the drawing. I mean, you don't have to be here for the drawing, but we'll be drawing the finalists and the winners on stream live. So if you come hang out with us, you'll also get potentially picked. We're using the spinning wheel. It's fun. This is Yee with They Loved You Too. I love this one as well, Yee. This one comes out May 10th, and it's a song for those who have lost someone or something.
I know you're hurting and yearning for one more moment.
This one I love. I think we listened to this one on stream already, but I love this one. What up, Katie? We're live on live on Twitch right now. If you're with us on Instagram, come hang out on Twitch. We're live. We got another 30 minutes. We're about to start bumping people up from the chat for free too. So come hang out.
And you'll let your pain go. When you're feeling low, know they loved you so.
This is nice this week. This is Yee's link tree. Liturgic says this is mad beautiful, man. Yeah, this is such an easy one to listen to and just really enjoy. AOL was good. We're live on Twitch right now. Come hang out. Liv Forever says much more my real style. I was just really high and petty on cunt. That's fair. Sometimes you gotta make songs like that. I have a song where the chorus is he doesn't love you, he's only trying to fuck you, and that's just sitting in my catalog, never to be released. So I feel you. Sun up, cruising down I-10 type vibe. Groovy says Kimbo but not Slice. This in a spliff by the water says Alfaro. I love that we get all these different genres. It's one of my favorite parts. That's why I'm always telling artists, it doesn't matter what you make. Like, if the music is good and it speaks to me, it's not gonna matter what genre it is. It's just gonna speak to me. I'm gonna enjoy it. Drop that song. I don't even have it recorded. I have to play it live. It's my wife's favorite song of mine too. It's one that I never actually finished. Or I finished it, I never recorded it. It's one that I wrote. I wrote it on guitar years ago. But anyway, official Yee music for this one. They Loved You Too. That one comes out on May 10th. Make sure you put that in our release calendar, Yee, because I will 100,000% be playlisting it when it drops. Lido up next, and then we've got another free bump. Filipino artists are so fire. It's literally a fact. Filipino artists can do anything. Tell us about your wife. She's fucking lit, bro. I love my wife. She's amazing. Amazing songwriter. If you guys are looking for songwriters to work with, can do literally anything. Amazing creative director. Great with the camera. Like, what else to say? She's the best, man.
How do I rate like it's just a
Bro, looks like you about to college. Me?
I fell in love with the devil, so I know how toxic bleed. How do I break like it's just a lie for me? So you don't want talk, it's just a talk for me. I fell in love with the devil, so I know how toxic bleed. But only cause you see me for who I am and who I really be. I'm making a lot of sense. You hate me, I gotta deal. But you the one who had my heart, so you play me like I'm a film. I get it now, I'm not a film. me why they acting funny for. Too many times wrote too many songs. Too many times did too many wrongs. I'm just trying to make it right. One time, one time, one time. One time can you dance with me? One time can't stand, can't see. One time can't stand to see you with somebody else. Okay, I get it, I can't miss it. I know these hoes, they be tripping. I'm just trying to talk to you because I feel like you are different, but you not. All girls are the same to me. I know they not changing me. You so fast to change, I see. My heart is cold like venomous. In the shadow, in the mist. I can't talk to you all the time because I know what the business is. I've been mad, I've been a dick. I've been shoot like Benedict. But every time I think of you, I love you, it's so intimate. How do I break locks? It's just a line for me. I've been thinking, so I know I can give you just what you need. That's the things you say to me.
I think my cable is broken. Yeah, I think my cable is broken. Sorry. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I'm dead. Can you hear me now? Is it working? Alright, all I was saying was I low-key think this could be just slightly faster. It's kind of like in between. Wait, is it still cutting out or is it fixed? Okay, I do think this can be slightly quicker, but even if you don't make this quicker, I would make a sped up version of it as well and just test. Part of me feels like if you up the tempo of this by like 5 to 10 BPM, it's going to be even more like dancey, and I think you will capture a lot of people with that aspect of it. Right now, it's in like a weird in-between tempo for me personally, where it's like almost super dancey, but almost chill at the same time. And I think it's the BPM that it's at. It's just in between both of those feelings a little bit. And if you leaned one way or the other, I think it might help you. The release radar thing in the Discord is it's pinned in the lounge, but here's a link for you in the chat again. I would just try it, and you don't have to change the tempo on this because it is smooth, it feels good. It's fun to listen to. But I think that if you send it one way or send it the other way, it'll be like dead on. This could be the 5-minute break song when everyone's all sweaty. Is that a thing? I don't go out like that, so if that's a thing, I need you guys to teach me, because I stay inside a lot. Slow dance or Josie Club. It could be a slow dance. It could be a slow jam, a Josie Club slow jam. I'm not really upset about that. All right, hold on one second. Let me tell that Discord we're doing free bumps in 2 songs. We got 3 more songs coming up in 2 songs. And then we'll get into free bumps from the chat. So stick around. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll get to everybody. It felt to me like that I can actually get into it when I'm high as fuck, but when I'm sober, it will hit if it's fast a bit. Yeah, I honestly, like, also, if I just think about, like, the music industry as a whole right now, I do feel like dancey music is kind of having a moment, and, like, that faster music is having a moment, too. So, for me, I would say, like, if we could speed up a little bit, I think you hit that crowd a little bit more. We've gotten through a lot of songs. We usually get through about 35 to 40 songs in the stream. You have the best time at rehearsal. Zach DeLuca, we're going to bump you up from the chat, or from the submission form. Zach's been pretty cool, man. I've been enjoying what we've heard from Zach. This is an unreleased alternative R&B track from his EP dropping on 5/24, produced by Bro. It's called Reservations. Let us know what you think in the chat. And shout out to everybody who's still here hanging out with us watching. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, please make sure you do that. If you haven't followed me on socials yet, go do that too. And especially the Kayvan's House page. Like I said, when we get to 2,000 followers, we'll give away a free consultation. We're getting close, all right? I think the mix on this one is a little bit off for me. It's a lot in the instrumental. That vocal is buried in a weird way. If it's supposed to be that way, that's fine. But again, as like a unbiased listener, it's maybe too much delay on it. It's just maybe a little too buried for me. Like, you know what? It almost feels like the reverb is on the main vocal chain, and this is something we talk about here a lot, but busing your vocal, or busing your reverb to a separate auxiliary channel so you can control that separately. Because I think the reverb delay is what's muddying up the vocal here just a little bit too much. So for me, I would say, if it's not being bussed to an aux channel, I would go back, I would bust that reverb to an aux channel, just so you can have a little bit more control over the way it comes in and out, and doesn't bleed into the other aspects of the vocal processing that you're doing, which is what it feels like is happening right now. I do really love the melodies on this, but I think the mix could use a little bit more love. And that's maybe that's really my only main note on this one. Now, what have we gone through? We've gone through 24 songs already. Beautiful. We're definitely going to get into these free bumps and have a good time going through them. We got one more from Alfaro and then Lysurgix, and then we'll get into some free bumps from the chat. So I hope you guys are still here. I hope you're ready. Love the switch up on this one towards this second section of the song, and low-key wish that the production maybe felt a little bit like this throughout. Fair warning, Mindstar's loud. That's fine. We don't have a problem with that at all. Better than it starting too quiet or having a super long intro, so. Something needs to be in this space to fill it out a little bit more, though. I think it's just a little bit too open right now, especially in this like outro sections. Like we've got that vocal that kind of comes in and out, but I would add some extra stuff in there too. The D, I'm excited. You guys are getting me excited for this music you're about to send in. All right. If you didn't have this second section, like there's nothing in it. Alfaro up next. Yeah, I would just say, like, fill some of that extra space towards the end. Like, it doesn't need to be as wide open. Zach.deluco on Instagram. And I think even when we do outros and stuff like that, with that type of music, there's always something in there. Like, even if it's just, like, more vocal layers, but I feel like that needs to be something. All right, this is Suit by Alfaro. Let us know what you think in the chat. We are getting to the free bumps. We have those coming up after the next song, so stick around with us. We'll be bumping some of you guys up from the chat for free very shortly. Free bump sounds funny. Look, it's free bumps for the community. For free bumps for the community. Actually, love the production on this. I actually think the vocal sounds better on this one than the other one too. You got a pretty cool rap voice too. It fits. Don't you know my head's changed? My legs got longer and my arms are trying to catch waves and ride them into songs until my ass is on the best stage. And I still haven't hit my best page. Books just pretty much everyone here I've heard here has really good vocals. That's the first turtle, man, you know? Energy's really nice. Thank you so much. Industry is definitely an interesting place. I feel the same way of being in it. And that is the goal, to bring more balance, to bring more opportunities for artists that don't cost an arm and a leg, you know what I mean? And just support independent emerging artists. None of us have jobs without you guys, and that's kind of the ethos I live by. Is like, if we don't support you and help you learn and educate you, who's gonna do it? Looney says this is really nice. I like this one a lot. This is probably my favorite that we've heard from you so far. The production on this is fantastic, bro. You've got a real ear for production as well. I can't get lost in this production, truly. Hui says, whoa. You made the synth yourself? Great sound design, man. You really killed that. I feel like that's something that artists, like a lot of producers, don't do enough of either. Satisfaction's what I'm asking, and it's natural. My oh, Kimbo, thanks for coming to hang out, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It's like a hint of rock with amazing production. It's really diverse. Like, it just, you can tell that it pulls from a bunch of different genres and kind of bends genres. And for me, that's the most exciting part of music right now, is those people who are bending genres and moving in between different spaces. This one's really good, man. Great job. Alfaro's in LA, so he says hit him up if you need a studio in LA. He's downtown. _Alfaro_ on Instagram. Really cool, man. Great job on this one. This is called Suit. You can now find it in the Songs We Found on Twitch playlist too. And just so you know, any songs that go into that playlist do get considered for our Songs We Found on Twitch content pieces that go live every Tuesday on the Kayvan's House page on Instagram. So another reason for you to go follow and submit your music for the stream here. We do have a content series and a playlist series for the stuff we find on stream, okay? All right, we're going to listen to this one from Lysurgics, but just so you guys know, if you're in the chat, we are about to start bumping people up from the chat for free. Seems like we've lost some people, but that's fine. If you are here, this is how this part works. We will go in rapid fire mode for the next 25 minutes. That means we'll listen to about a minute of every song. We'll still give feedback. We'll still talk about it. We'll still pull up socials. So we still want you guys to let us know what you think in the chat, but we're going to move a little bit quicker so we can try and get through as many songs as possible in this free bump section. All I need you to do if you want to get bumped up is put your artist name in the chat right now. I will do it basically in chronological order. We'll bump you up into another queue while we're listening to Lysurgics. It might take me a second to catch up with everybody in the chat, but that's how we're going to do it. So put your artist name in the chat right now if you want to get bumped up for free. That is what we'll be doing for the next 25 minutes while we listen to Lysurgics Frou Frou.
Presents a tale of long.
Let us know what you think. This is Let Go. And there's like 5 of you right now, so this is going to be easy. I think we'll get to everybody today if this is what we get. If this is the time we're on, we're going to get to everyone today, and that's fine. I might even play you guys something. You guys can make me sing you a song whenever you want to, just so you know. I have a feeling this production is about to be crazy too. The fucking production, bro. This is the arrangement, the build, like the tension building, like it's great. Very Hudmo type production here. I love Hudson Mohawk, so this is really pleasing to my ears for a bunch of reasons. If you're in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free, again, put your artist name in the chat right now. Anytime you hear the female voice with the build-up, you know what's going on. It's kind of true. Will Armani, let's get you bumped up too. All my cousins. I like this one. If you've already put your artist name in the chat, I got you. But if you haven't, put it in there again. We are bumping people up for free right now until the end of the stream. Oh shit. This switch up is crazy. This switch up here is nice. This is my favorite part. Bang, 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 says Bango. This one's tight. I absolutely love what happened in the second half of this. The second drop on this one is perfect. Yo, you guys killed this. If you want to submit, make sure you put the link in the submission form and then just let me know the artist name in the chat. I will bump you up for free. Nidhi says, I don't listen to this type of music in my spare time, but it just feels good. I'm the same. I don't always listen to this, but I get in moods where I want to listen to it. And I can appreciate it when it's just done well. This is done really, really well, man. At Lysurgics on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one. But, bro, I love the production style. Amazing job. Shout out to you and Apostle. Really, really great job on that remix. Rib, about to miss that act. Oh, who'd you plug, bro? Send it in. We have time. Oh, did you submit JJ Adrian? Was that you? Okay, we'll wait 8 seconds. All right, so for the next 20 minutes, we're gonna listen to stuff from the chat for free. We'll be bumping up anybody who has submitted that music who's looking to get bumped up for free. Like I said, we'll listen to only about a minute of the song. We will still give feedback. We will still pull up socials. So if you hear something like, go follow the artist and still give us your feedback while we're listening to these songs too. This is JJ Adrian with SOS. Let us know what you think in the chat. I think this is also one from Vango and Vancouver based. So let us know what you think. Yeah, we were close. The ad was almost done, so I figured we'd just wait. I love the guitar already. Real nice organic sound. Let us know what you think in the chat. Out of Vancouver.
Sign a deal and take another chance. I will not compromise.
Yeah, I like this. This is definitely in the lane of stuff that I just enjoy listening to, so we'll go ahead and save this one, bro. You are quite good at this, Vango. You got a good ear. Some rap couple, yo, what's going on? We've got about 20 minutes left, so if you want to submit something, please do. Use this form that's in the chat, and we're doing free bumps from the chat for the rest of the stream, so send it in. If you want to submit your music, you can. We're going to bump people up from the chat for free, okay? We're doing about a minute of every one of these songs. This is JJ Adrian with SOS, at JJ Adrian Music on Instagram. Definitely followed immediately. Definitely like that a lot. Ben, just make sure you've submitted in the Google form, and it'll pull it up into here, and I'll pull the songs up, okay? Ty Slater up next. This is Versace Rose. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'll pull up the socials in a minute. The attitude on this is just amazing already.
20 packs, 50 packs. We was really in the kitchen breaking 60 racks. They thought I was playing.
The vocal mix can be a little bit loud, a little bit wider. It's a little bit squashed EQ wise, but the attitude and the delivery is perfect, and I really love the video as well. Trez, what's the artist name? Is it Anika? Yeah, really great delivery. That's probably for me the thing that shines the most on this one. Some rap couple, let me know when you submit it to. Sample chop is nice, says Alfaro, I agree. Lunacy says dope as fuck. Video is hard too. I feel like this shows like a really cool side of LA.
Mr. Double 111 himself. HLFL got the belt. Making some shit so hot in my belly.
Gonna have to pull this up on Instagram or on Spotify too.
Tell your bitch to hit me back. Matter of fact, look at my wrist. No, matter of fact, look at my kicks. Matter of fact, look at my whip. No, matter of fact, nigga. Matter of fact, nigga. Matter of fact. Here's some news.
Honestly, this is low-key hard as fuck. Ty Slater __ on Instagram. I wish his Instagram was somewhere that we could find it. That's maybe. Oh, there it is. What am I talking about? It's right here. I wonder if this is out on Spotify. That was what I was trying to figure out. Let's find out. Not Ty Slater. I like this, man. Oh, it is? I don't see this Ty Slater one on Spotify at all. Alright, well, we're gonna look for it another time. That was Ty Slater. I like that. If you have the Spotify link, can you send me the Spotify link too? King Astatine, Egyptian and Astatine upgrade featuring Ozekli up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Like I said, we're in rapid fire mode, so we're gonna listen to about a minute of each of these songs. But we're still gonna get feedback. We're still gonna pull up socials, so let us know what you think, and I'll be letting you know what I think of this as we go too. Something's still a little rough in the vocal mix of this one. I feel like Suicide Boys would be a really good mix reference point for this artist specifically. The beat could be slightly louder. Yeah, you can send it in the chat, bro. I don't have a problem with that. Yo, Ty, that shit was hard, bro. Can you send me the Spotify link if that's out as well? You can just put it in the chat. That would just help me playlist it really quickly. I want to make sure we save it. Saved. I think for whoever was first, I would say the thing that they can work on is just a little bit more variation in the delivery style. Whoever this is right here, I think is doing a really, really great job with the delivery. And then the other thing I would say is just the mix itself and making sure that that vocal stands out a little bit more. That's really it. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of the feedback that I have on that one. This is Nadi Black with Puppets Like That. Let me know if I'm saying that wrong, please, too. Let us know what you think in the chat. This video's got crazy energy already.
Watch what come up out your jaws. Best relax, you swimming in the deep end. All the sharks gon' circle back. You know blood in the water never match. Let's focus on the currency. Got a Mac in bag. You ain't Michael on this night.
I am not mad at this. I do think that the timing could be a little bit more on at moments.
They was Martin, where they fighting for this right. Would've thought these hoes addicts, where they feeding for the pipe. Would've thought of closed castles before my breathing on the mic. Rap beats fabricated, private prisons at a high. Rappers fight.
I love the lyrics though.
Such a cycle, holy wars like a batter. Hey, batter, hey, batter, bang. Ain't no swinging with this stick, not today.
Things I would work on though, a little bit more work on the delivery specifically. The video is interesting. The flow is cool. At times the timing can be a little bit more on. But overall, I think the lyrics are what stand out for me the most on that one. So great job on the lyrics. Great job on the story that you're telling through the song. But yeah, definitely an interesting accent too. This is Nidii Black, N-I-D-I-I-E Black on Instagram. Seems like... Where are you from? Cleveland Ave? Where is this? I don't know where the Dallas is, but yeah. I mean, just keep going, keep working on it. But I think the things to work on are probably just making sure that delivery is like dead on, timing wise. And then also the mix could use a little bit of work just to kind of bring a little bit more balance in there. But definitely keep at it, you know what I mean? It's original 3-6 Mafia for sure. Sipping on some syrup. Sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor. Blue and Green Wifey featuring Engine. This has got a beautiful aura to it already. Not Blue and Green on Instagram. Vocal needs to come up in this mix. That is the first thing that I hear. Yeah, can you just put it in the form, and then when we get to you, I'll pull it up. Just let me know when it's in there, okay? You got a couple songs till we get to it anyway.
Dreams money can buy, and all I ever wanted was you.
See, the presence in this vocal part right here is way different than the presence in the first part. So I would just say make sure that that lines up a little bit more, feels a little bit more cohesive. I would cut the vocals up in the first half up just a tiny bit more. Kimbo, can you put that in the Google form really quickly, not in the chat? Because I'm going to lose it in the chat in the next 4 songs probably. That's it. I really like the idea of this one though, and I do like the production as well. I think you should finish that one and drop it. There's something about it feels really nice. Not Blue and Green on Instagram. We've got Kish up next. Like I said, we're in rapid fire mode. I love this indie type of pop wave, but I feel like it's either very clean or booming. Also, the raps would sound cool with some sauce to match the creativity of the instrumental. I agree. I think those are all really fair points, honestly, with some rap couple. All right, this is Kish with Too Bright, Christian rap demo. I will say, you know, maybe not the biggest Christian rap fan all the time, but it's maybe more when it's just super in your face, so we'll see. I'm not going to write this off before listening to it. I do like that this is a little bit more contemporary. Some of it does go crazy, I will say that. Some of it does go crazy, and I like that this is more contemporary. And the flow is hard on this one. The writing is good. Yeah, we're gonna follow you back. Kish.mp3 on Instagram. Don't believe in God, he'd rather ride up in jail where the demons holler at him, making a ban on the ones that he loves. Waking up strapped to a hospital bed with some unknown chemicals up in his blood. His mother I can't be mad at this, man. It's got something for sure. Sounds like Logic in some parts. The hook is really solid. Kish.mp3 on Instagram if you're rocking with that one. Remind me of my homie Waffle Jacks, who I have not heard yet, but has a crazy name. Will Armarni up next. I'm not mad at that. Definitely not. You Don't by Will Armarni. Let us know what you think in the chat. Again, sorry, we're in rapid fire mode. That's why we're only listening to about a minute of these songs. So it's not always like this throughout the stream. This is just that part of the stream. So
You don't love me like you're supposed to. You won't.
This is cool.
After everything I told you. You don't.
This is cool. I'm super into this hyperpop sound overall, so he's got a really nice bounce to it. It's got me bouncing in my seat. Will Armarni, 2 eyes on Instagram. It's a really good tempo. This master could be maybe a touch louder if I was gonna be super like picky, but Will Armarni, 2 eyes. I love this. This is super crazy. We are about an hour and 50 minutes in, so I don't want to say it's the craziest on-stream, all-stream, because we had some really good ones earlier. But in this rapid-fire mode, this one is hitting for me right now. We got to stop, unfortunately. It's been a minute and 15, but bop, 100%. We've got All My Cousins up next. Out of Ghana? Is that right? Is that right? You're out of Ghana? What's up, the Yellow Couch Music? How you doing? This is Active Fool by All My Cousins. Oh, shit. You guys are actually cousins? Are you guys really cousins? That's hard. I mean, already in. This has a bounce to it.
Just act a fool.
Nice vibe off rip, I agree.
I sip my lemon juice. There's nothing more to do. I might just act a fool.
Yo, this is a vibe. You want to send a song in, all you got to do is submit using this. Ghana bounce has been OP. I'm not even gonna lie, it's all Africa right now. Some of my favorite music I've heard this last like year and a half has been from different countries in Africa, and the vibes are strong across the board.
Shots for the whole night. Everybody till we alright. Codependent on the drug side. Friday night. We can be together. We can do it like that.
One thing that I would say is on some of these more sung parts, vocal layering, more harmonies, just building those kind of like vibes out, I think is what you should do. I could see that being a good way to develop and just kind of add another layer to this. But again, the vibe is strong. Aesthetically, just the way everything looks is really nice too. Like I love the artwork. I love the branding of everything. I just think it's just one of those things, like just keep building it out, keep building on what you have, because this is really cool. I gotta make sure I save this and put it in the playlist. Really, really great voices though, like overall.
I might just act a fool when I get in the mood.
We listened to too much of it, but that's just because I really enjoyed it a lot. So great job overall. I'm definitely going to be coming back to listen to your music. Please make sure you submit it for the other playlist things. More melodic layer play between the lyricists would be fun, but already great how it is. I agree. Is it a good sign if an A&R of a label starts following you on Instagram? Unsure of how to verify, but they have 100K followers. It can be. It doesn't really mean anything, if I'm being honest. Like, it means they're looking at you, which means you're doing the right things, but until they reach out and you guys have a conversation, it doesn't mean too much, because A&Rs will do that. Like, I follow people all the time. And that's just to keep track of things, you know what I mean? I have my own way of picking and looking at things. So it can be excited about it, because that means you're doing the right things. But definitely do a lot of research and don't sign shit without reading the details and getting an attorney to look those agreements over. Find your own attorney, don't use the labels one. This is Wagon by 95 Anthony. Let us know what you think in the chat. Also from Ghana, fire. Oh, this is your personal song, fire. Yeah, if you have any mutuals, definitely ask about their experiences. And look, always take the phone call, always take the meeting, but take it with a pinch of salt. Don't let them sell you, because their job is to sign you. So just remember that. And A&R's job is to sign you. They're not always going to be your friend, all right? And they're not always going to tell you the truth either. And beyond them signing you, they're not always the one who's going to be doing the work, so keep that in mind. How do you get label and A&R attention? Any advice? Build a buzz. That's it. I wouldn't even think or worry about it too much. Build a buzz, build an audience, build the data to back everything, and they'll come. I'm saving this one too, 95 Anthony. I love it when it gets to the rap part, but this is really cool. I'm a member of All My Cousins. This is featuring a Ghanaian rapper, Spacecraft. I liked when the guy came in. The rapper came in on that one too. Would it hurt for me to reach out to them since they followed? No, it doesn't hurt for you to reach out to them because they followed, but just know if you are the one generally reaching out to a label, you lose your leverage immediately. This feels innovative. I do find myself waiting for another musical element, like a big new melody, the vocal switch up cool. Definitely keeping you back and keep getting better. I agree. Definitely. Too late for bumps, but we're doing free bumps right now, so you can still submit. Also be cool and learn corporate speak to know what they actually mean when they say something. A&Rs will be less corporate speak, if I'm being honest, but understand how the industry works. And definitely understand what goes into a record deal and like what they'll be taking from, and know what those things are in the deals too. You know what I mean? Like, it's more about learning the terminology of things that will come up in the conversation than learning like the corporate speak. The corporate speak is more for the people behind the scenes, like, and interdepartmental kind of like communication. But understanding what they're talking about is always a plus. This is Dom on Earth. Thank you to Check the Rhyme who sent this one over.
I've been going mad like I'm on deck, getting used to lights and all the brights, cause I've been on set. I'm from the bottom, you ain't never seen a pawn flex. Made that boy a king on top floor.
Yeah, it's all about once you get the offer.
Little blonde bitch, she in my fist
100%.
like them blue faces. Bitch, I'm like a splitter in the mix. I come from two places. I ain't with the food.
Don't be too difficult though, because like some people just won't work with you if it's too difficult. And understand when the time to fight the battle and die on the hill is. Like, that's a tough thing. I like the different angle in this visual. I like the angle in this visual too. It's nice.
All I see is body there. Wood grain on the box.
I'm gonna follow Dom on Earth.
I've been moving slick like a fox, just that kind of player. Hey,
Tired of seeing the same angles. It's facts. Yeah. Like, look, like, this is the thing that I'll tell fucking everybody in here. Know when to fight the battle and when to compromise. That's the thing about agreements in general. It doesn't matter what it is. You're doing a contract, you're doing an agreement with somebody. There's always compromise, because that is what business is. Business is compromise, and business is figuring out when to die on the hill and when to let it go and move on and take the opportunity that's in front of you. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect deal. And probably most times it's not going to be it's never really going to be the perfect deal. Let's be real. So you need to be able to like be like, all right, like these are the things that I will not budge on. These are the things that I'm kind of okay with. But it's understanding what those things in the contract are and being able to say like, all right, with an educated decision, I understand what's happening here. And that's fine. I'm cool with it. And that is, for me, kind of the way I approach talking to artists, too. It's like, yo, like, I'm going to tell you what's up.
Ew,
and you can make an educated decision, but there's no point in me lying to you. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if it's not for you and it's not the right situation, then it's not the right situation. Move on. There's a billion other things you can do. We're in a time in the industry where you can kind of function as an independent and be able to do all these things yourself. It's just either going to cost you more of your own money and investment, or you're going to have to find an alternative way to get funding, or you can have a business, or you can have a job and fund yourself. But I think that there's just ways to figure it out. It's just knowing what you're okay with, what you're willing to bend on, and understanding what those things in the contract are. You know what I mean? And understanding what's in the contract in the first place. So I would definitely suggest just on an education level, like at least learning how to read contracts. If you don't understand something, that's fine. But make a note of it when you're reading through, write it down, go to the lawyer and be like, hey, what does this mean? What do you think about this? And that's how you'll learn contracts. It's not that hard. It's the language inside of them that can be difficult. But if you can understand those things and go into a situation with an educated decision, you're never going to be blindsided. You're never going to feel weird about it. It's really just about education. And that's what a lot of this is too on the stream. I want to help you guys figure it out. So if you ever have questions, feel free to ask questions. I've been doing this shit as a manager for a while. So I took a music business contracts class too. Where do you go to school, Will? This is Ben Hamito with I Need a Bad Bitch, Hachi Edit. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got a couple more songs left, and we are going to go on a raid, so I'll take you guys somewhere else where you can send your music in after we get done, okay? What up, DOA? Oh, you go to Five Towns? I know a bunch of people who went to Five Towns who have made it in the industry. Shout out to Five Towns, bro. That's a good college for music. I think you could cut your vocals up on this rap part a little bit. And then I would process them a little bit more. Like, I think the thing this needs is just a little bit more vocal processing to make it fit with like this airy feeling to the production. To me, that's the only thing that I don't really hear in the vocal right now that I think would kind of tie it all together, right? It's just a little bit more processing on the vocal to kind of match that super airy, ethereal kind of feel into it. No, don't even worry about it, bro. We've been having a good stream. I'm Ben Hamito on Instagram. Ben, if you missed that, don't worry. They will be on the YouTube tomorrow. We got Anika Anjum up next. Yeah, that is why I always tell people too, if you subscribe or give to sub, it gets rid of those ads for you. So that's just kind of, that's unfortunate. Kimbo, thank you. Thank you for being here, man. I know it's mad late. So thank you for being here and sending music in and hanging out with us. This is Anika Anjum with Lately. South Asian Bangladeshi artist. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, hopefully that will end in a minute.
I know you wanna see me tonight.
Okay, fire, bro. Yeah, so what I said about yours, Ben, was just like a little bit more vocal processing on the rapped part of the vocal, just to make it fit with the other aspects of the production. That was the only thing, and then you could cut the vocal up just a tiny bit on that rapped part too. Overall, I like the vibe. Oh, still on the ad. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna follow Anika. This is really cool. Don't worry, on the VOD tomorrow on YouTube, you'll be able to go back and see it, but just for you, I'll repeat it in a second. This is Anika Anjum with Lately, though. Hey, let's go, bro. I love that. This one's really, really solid. Ben, the feedback that I had for you, bro. This is really sick, actually. I gotta make sure I go save this on Spotify as well. Love to see a South Asian R&B artist just in general. That's something that makes me very happy as a Asian person myself. Oh. I think they did a great job on this. Love this kind of West Coast bounce. All right, last one from Throne. I think I said Ruben. I'm not sure. Ben, all right, this is what I said, bro. So basically, in the rapped part, when you come in, cut the vocals up a little bit because they were just sitting a little bit behind the production, and then process the vocals just a little bit more to make them match the feeling of the production. That's the only thing that I really heard. I liked the vibe overall. I liked the feeling, but the thing that I would work on just a little bit is just making sure that that mix is cohesive throughout and that it fits the feeling of the production. I think that's something the artists need to do all the time, is just think about the production style, make sure the vocal fits it. Alright, this is Upside Down Like Jimmy by Throne, who you might know off socials as Some Rap Couple. I think I gotta follow you from the Kayvan's house page. Shout out to Some Rap Couple also. They do a lot for the independent music scene, which I really appreciate. And also this whole visual thing is really cool. Yeah, this is super dope, man. I love the aesthetic you guys have, and also just the whole ethos is great. Hey, look, I do this every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 8. We get a lot of work done in here. Alright, let's figure out who we're gonna go raid while we're listening to this one, because this one, I'm gonna let this one play all the way through. It's nice. When is this dropping, too? Yeah, we're on submission 16,044 in the stream from him. So I've got a release calendar that I'm putting in the chat. Just put it in there for me so I can make sure I keep track of it. It's the first thing I listen to on a Friday. And we'll make sure we support this in our new music release playlist when it drops. Alright, yo, shout out to everybody who was in here today. I appreciate it. If you guys sent music in, thank you. We had a great stream. We finished on time for once, which is nice. We'll be back on Monday from 6 to 8. Have a great weekend. If you haven't joined the Discord, here's a link for you in the chat. Please make sure you do. If you haven't followed the Kayvan's house page on Instagram, please do. I'm giving away a free consultation when we hit 2,000 followers, which is very close. We're like 15, 20 off, I think. 9. We're 9 off. We are 9 followers off of doing a free consultation giveaway. So make sure you turn your notifications on. Make sure you keep your eyes open. We'll probably do something similar to this, which is our guest list playlist. You can get in here and submit your music in the comments too. If you only get one submission, but you can get in there and you can submit. That is a guest curated playlist we'll be doing every week. Actually, Some Rap Couple, if you'd be down at some point, we'd probably love to have you be a part of this as well. This is our way of highlighting other curators and pages and just people we fuck with. So this one's dumb hard, man. I like this a lot. You guys make great music. I don't need to tell you that. You just make really good music, period. So keep doing that. Keep it up. It's like you've got a great vocal mix on it too, like all around. Like I'm just into it. Beat is sweet. I agree. All right, shout out to all of you guys. Thank you so much for an amazing stream. I don't really know that any of the homies are on right now. It doesn't look like they are, so maybe we're not hitting a raid tonight. Usually I would, but it doesn't look like any of our favorite streamers are on tonight. So I guess we'll end it there. And I appreciate you guys. Backgrounds were a nice touch. The whole thing was nice. Just the back and forth was really good too. If you haven't, check out the songs we found on Twitch playlist. Our community playlist will be updating in like a week. And that guest playlist, this one on the Kayvan's house page, submissions for this close on Monday. So you guys have this weekend, tomorrow to go submit music if you have new drops out. But this closes on Monday. So if you haven't submitted before Monday, you will not be considered for this. You can submit old music, new music, whatever you want. But go put it in the comments. Riley from Kinda Consistent will be picking his playlist over the next week, starting on Monday. So come send it in. Come join us. And thank you guys, as always, for an amazing stream. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Yeah, shout out to Rahul. We found this on stream, bro. November 1st, 2021 was when this song got added to the playlist, which is cool because it blew up like probably like 6-7 months after that. We're early in here, man. That's what we're here for. Peace. Have a good one. And go check out the new Genius distro drop tomorrow. We got a new Win song dropping. You guys will see it in our new Music Who This playlist as well, all right? Peace.